Breaking weather news on this Saturday evening as we've dealt with tornado and severe thunderstorm warnings tonight, bringing hail, heavy rain and flash flooding as well. Those storms so severe they delayed the Browns-Bills preseason game at Huntington Bank Field and sent fans running for cover. Good evening and thanks for joining us here for 3 News at 6. I'm Peter Fleischer. It's been a very busy hour in the weather department with those tornado warnings now expired in Lorain and Cuyahoga counties. But still, we get right out to meteorologist Jessica Van Meter, who has been hard at work tracking it all. Jessica, what are you looking at right now?
All right, it's been an interesting afternoon for us, and we're going to see some interesting activity continue into the evening, especially for areas off to the east where we still have these storms needing to go through. Right now, we are working on improving, at least, not necessarily dry just yet, but improving across downtown Cleveland. We did have a severe thunderstorm warning earlier there. The worst of that storm is pushed off to the east, but we still have some lingering activity. We had a storm with a tornado warning move right over the airport at Hopkins, down to 62 degrees right now after a bucket of rain dropped. We do have some rain-cooled air that's going to be with some areas through the evening hours. Really kind of depends if you've had rain or not, what your temperatures are right now. We've been watching a couple different lines of storms. One of those popped up mainly along and east of I-77 earlier. That's already well into areas of Pennsylvania. We still have some lingering flood concerns that you see in green there. We've also been watching this line in particular that's made quite a ruckus moving across the northern part of Ohio so far. We still have severe thunderstorm watches. Everything you see in yellow there, those expected to go until 9 p.m. I think we'll likely see those trimmed like we have for areas of Erie and Huron County as this line continues its progression off to the east. We did have that tornado warning that has been expired for areas of Lorain, western Cuyahoga County. Again, improving across downtown Cleveland. We had some heavy downpours, some hail reported west of Cleveland, especially out towards areas like Fairview Park, Rocky River. Worst of the storm now pushing off to the east. So really across the eastern portions of Cuyahoga County, we still have a severe thunderstorm warning expected to be in place until 6:30. For areas along and downwind of this line of storms. That's in the eastern portions of Cuyahoga County. So possibility still of some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, some damaging winds. Does have a history of producing some down trees, some power lines and things like that off to the west. Some hail is also possible, and of course the very heavy rain as well for areas that have already seen heavy rain. So this is causing a ruckus right now, especially out towards areas like Shaker Heights, just a deluge of rain there. This is going to continue to push off to the east towards areas of Geauga County, far northern Portage County as well, closer to 6:15 by the time it pushes towards Aurora. We do have 30-mile-per-hour movement with these, so they're not moving super fast, but not super slow, but they're producing a lot of heavy rain. We see more of that stretching back towards Medina County, and even more of that along that I-71 corridor through areas of Richland and Ashland counties. So we're going to continue to be concerned about that heavy rain potential as we go through this evening. This is all part of the system moving through that's going to make things feel a lot different over the next couple of days. We'll talk about that change coming up, Peter.
Ooh, a lot to keep track of. All right, Jessica, thanks so much. We'll see you again soon. Now, as soon as those storms rolled in across Lorain County, we began to get reports of ensuing damage. Our Tyler Madden joins us live from the field now as some communities begin to assess exactly what they're dealing with. Tyler, how's it going out there?
Hey, Peter, so since we actually got out here to this location, Sheffield Village, here just a few minutes ago, the rain is starting to pick up. But as we were traveling from downtown Cleveland on I-90 West out here, we encountered some pretty nasty weather, really heavy rain that is being described across this area here to go along with these warnings. Want to show you some video that we got into the newsroom here. Now, it's on in South Lorain along Route 57, a nasty cloud moving in before the heavy rain started. Those same conditions what we saw as we were traveling again on 90 West through the west side to get out here to Sheffield Village. The rain again starting to pick up here. Most cars putting their hazards on, also pulling off to the side of the highway at different points. We almost hydroplaned again, not going too fast in the car a handful of times just with this nasty weather, heavy rain that moved through here that's picking up here. And we're going to continue to follow those reports of damage coming in as people do begin to assess what damage these storms may have caused. And we'll be back. We're going to continue to follow it, Peter, and we'll be back with any new updates.
Okay, of course, hoping that safety is first. Everyone in okay condition. Obviously, the property can be fixed. Tyler, we know that you'll continue to follow those reports, and we'll see you tonight at 11. Thank you. Of course, hail has been a big part of the storms today, and the WKYC viewers sent us this video of hail falling over Westlake. You can hear it, right? It's that familiar storm. We know what that means. The hail bouncing violently off the backyard and patio furniture. Luckily, it looks like this video was taken from some safe cover. And the view from the Seven Hills Parma border this afternoon. Look at that cloud. That is menacing. A scary looking storm cloud rolling in over a shopping center there at Pleasant Valley and Broadview Road. People still out and about before it got too bad, but they were indoors before conditions ended up turning severe.